All right, welcome YouTube. This is the first. I want to play some matches for you guys on YouTube while I'll be gone for a couple of weeks due to holidays. And this is where I'm at currently with green white skills. Mostly it's the same list I played in the thing where I did well. The only thing I put a worker instead of a Stormgeth, and on the sideboard it's a bit all over the place, but I think it's good. Let's try it. I don't think there's much more to discuss on that. So I'm really excited that I haven't been able to do as well as I had been doing in the past. Oh, again, I guess we can steerings get something. It sounds like you just because we are just right. It's game one. Green. Oh, it's a Titan deck. Right. Any ammo in chat? This looks like a loss. In fact, oof, more lands. I'm just gonna get the only threat I saw here, and probably plays Zavazos at least, and my Saga. I mean, who knows? Maybe they don't have Titan 3. I heard of, they are allowed to not have it. But the most likely thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna play Gaia, they're gonna play 2 lanes. And they're gonna play a castle and kill me next turn. And that's gonna be rough. Not the best matchup for scales. I just played Yak last week, which I dropped. Losing versus Rhinos and basically playing as the 2 bad matchups, Rhinos and Blue Eye Control. Both of them just wrecking me. Explore. That does the same effect as the Dryad. Or the Saga, so that's a turn 4. Oh yeah, they can Titan us next turn. Another Explorer. Oh, wow, this is not something I was expecting at all. Alright, so Nobody's playing Sakura Trap Elder in their, I guess, Titan deck. We could be dead to... I should play Zora. This doesn't matter. Could be dead to many things here. Could be... I mean, I really don't know what the hell's going on with this Sakura Trap Elder. They have 5 lanes now. I guess they can just Titan us. But why would you play Sakura? I guess this is like a guarantee land drop that blocks. Oh, Amulet. They also have the Titan? No. Apparently we are the lucky ones. We are the lucky ones, people. We were born to be lucky, apparently. That's an S%, it doesn't really do much. Just the thing is, maybe we should... Steerings... I was thinking that maybe making a construct will not be exciting, you know what I mean? Like, it'd not be great getting us closer to winning the game. Whereas getting a Ravager maybe does. So I think I'm gonna go and do that. So let's play steerings here. Did not find a Ravager. If I had not played the lane, maybe I would consider getting the Inmost Nexus. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Walking Ballista here. Any order. And then just play the Walking Ballista. It just simply seems that it will not be good enough to make a Saga token here. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have beating you on their main deck, that'd be kind of rough as well. And hopefully they don't have Titan. They didn't have Titan last turn, so this is just one look more at Titan. They don't have blue for the Expedition map. Definitely make a pretty big Ballista next turn. Especially with draw, obviously with draw. We have 5 classical. We have strings for 2 times, so we've like basically we've seen 22 cards in our deck. So we're like 1/3 through our deck and more, and we haven't found a Ravager, right? So there's a decent chance we can find a Ravager next turn. These matchups like this, Syringe really shines compared to Smith. Imagine if this had been Smith. So basically we can put two counters. Yeah, we can do some stuff here. Different windows, may attack, yeah. I'll take it. If I found station map, I guess to get another side. Toleria West. So they find Semigress Chamber, they can Titan. So they can. Maybe I should just go on a Semigress Chamber. No, they do Semigress Chamber next turn. 3 mana. Yeah, if I have a Zag with the Titan. Okay. We can kill it with a Ballista though. Alright, that's a Ravager. That's very, very good. I think that's probably lethal in fact. Yeah, we should make it mana here. Yeah. I don't know. Is it better to get a worker? It's probably is, right? Get worker, get Savager. Yeah. Worker. Place the last put counters on the worker. Yeah. This. Put the counters on the worker. I'm not playing against any form of interaction, by the way. I'm just gonna go make a massive ballista. That's my plan here. That's the plan. Yeah, so play this. Play Ravager. As I said, we look 10 cards deeper, right? So eventually you need to find the Ravager. This percent, you know. Do we need to eat this? I think we don't actually, but we come here. I'm thinking we may don't need to eat the Welding Jar, so we can actually play around a removal spell. Dude, Zavas. Pretty good. I mean, I could have done the same getting another Zavas here, but it doesn't really matter. So 7, 9, 8. So we can play around one removal spell, so unless they have Dismember exactly, which I don't think they play main deck, right? It'd be really crazy. But my opponent showed me Sakura Repeller, so it's hard to know what. And I think as we assembled a winning combination here, I have demonstrated a loop. My loop is ping you 28 times. I think that was the correct play to play Ballista last turn, obviously. Make a construct which is simply not high upside enough. Yeah, we won't get one. Awesome. I've been wanting to play like this, I believe. These are the cards I want. I don't know if Prismatic Ending is simply not good enough. Maybe on the draw, may want to do this. So we can cut this for the worker. Simply on the draw, this seems too slow, and maybe just cut one ending. So I have two endings: Dumping Sphere, one Torpor, one Pass to Exile, two Nature's Claims. We can cut one of these and bring in the third ending. Yeah. One thing I've been meaning to try on Red Green is Alpine Moon. The classic hand with 3 color spells and no white. I mean, I have 14 white sources, but simply this hand just will not do it, sadly. Oh boy, Saga. Okay, we need to 5. This is a good hand, so we'll keep it. And we're gonna put Hangavak back. I don't love it, but I think putting Zavas back is the play here. I mean, we're just going all in on a Ballista. That's what it is, though. Opponent does nothing. Playing is not bad. I'm gonna have Force of Vigor as always, but it's not possible to play around Force of Vigor, right? Even if I play my Hangavak Walker, just Cavern of Souls. Okay, what do you mean? Giant. The Giant. Alright. Don't really need the second green source, I don't believe. I mean, maybe I do for Double Nature's Claim, but sadly we didn't find land. That means that we cannot really kill my opponent here. My opponent may have Forge here. That would be sucky. As I said, we cannot really play around it, so might as well just leave it, you know? No force. I mean, this was a good opportunity to force, so... Oh, it would have been nice to hold a mana there, but it's okay. If we draw a land, we can get to claim. If we draw a green land, we'll get to double claim, which should be kind of hot. We want to claim, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can claim. This doesn't really do much right now. It makes a construct only. Let's claim that. The brutal thing is that they have a list, they have force. So they can titan me, they have exactly Castle Break. And I can win if I find an Osiris or as a Vase. Even if they titan me, should be able to win, even if they find an Osiris or a Vase. Or really anything. Almost any artifact would be good. Hangaba Walker, obviously. Maybe this should have been a green source. I don't really have any white. I mean, I have 3 prismatic endings, so maybe that was good enough to... Probably would just have done the same, so it's okay. But maybe it would have been... Yeah, now we have white, so they play like an amulet or something. The opponent can make a construct here. This is 4, and then this is 7, 7. That's force, hardcasted. Obviously. I mean... it's just impossible. You cannot beat this. It's just too good, especially if you mulligan to 5 like I did. Like, what am I supposed to do here? It's just simply nothing. It's so free to play for the Vigor. Or we still have the scales, you know, we can get like lures in our hand. Hope to draw white source. I'm getting Titan here almost for sure next turn. There's really nothing you can do. Like, if Titan does this, it's just like, okay, my opponent, Brutal Turf, as they bring back the forest, they can Titan us next turn. I don't know, because they can actually find a, I don't know, maybe have another one. Okay, so... And I Lurus. And I go and tap this. Here you go. I'm gonna do it now, just in case. That means no Titan this turn, that's something. Alright, so we're gonna go Lurus. Can't really get anything, so I'm gonna go Zavas. I mean, they can Titan us next turn, but depends on what we draw. We may be actually onto something here. Ravager and Zavas is not lethal by itself, but well, yeah, we found no. Crown of Souls, I mean Giant, yeah, Titan here. It's fine. I can't really haste it though. Might Doloria West and Siniger's Chamber. Also, this would be a good draw. Okay. Just trying to get the second Titan set up. Second scales. What is that? I know I have Ravager in here. Yeah, if I block this Titan. Why is there a Valakut, right? But yeah, but oh my god. Do the exile. Some respect. Alright. Maybe they don't have a second Titan here. They can Doloria West. They need an amulet to do their thing. They just have it right. Yep, okay. I was gonna say they need an amulet to dryad me. Second Titan. Haste. I mean, sure, I guess. They can play Crumbling Vestige, haste. Or they can get Balakut, whatever, in haste. 1, 2, 3. So, dun, 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 dun. Can I win here? Oh, no, why? I was like, they were dead here. That's 12 damage. They get a semi-ghost. Yeah, they don't have enough mana. They probably do have enough mana to cast their hand, man. Their hand was just crazy. If they didn't have the force, maybe we could block one of them at least here. The force was just brutal. That force was just absolutely brutal. Yeah, they get another semi-ghost chamber. They can actually, yeah, they get semi-ghost chamber, whichever line they prefer. And then they get to cast the riot. Then they have only one land drop. So maybe they kill the Lurus. The Suba. I mean, they can copy Valakut, right? So one lander will be 12. Yeah, they will just pump. I'm dead, boys. We fought hard, but it wasn't good enough. I think this is good. Got a steerings for I think Waldinger. I mean, Force of Vigor is how you lose this matchup, really. Of course, you lose to Natras and Force of Vigor. That's a problem with this matchup. It's become so difficult. It's just the combination of Force of Vigor plus their inevitability. It's like they can play this game as a control deck. They're not in a rush. As long as they don't die, eventually find a Titan and kill you. Fourth Welding Jar, I think it's fine. Path is not amazing, but it's an instant speed removal for the Titan. When they go to hasted, you path it, and this hand is actually not bad. I'm gonna keep it. This hand with nozzle is turns 4. It's bad against like the best draws. That's the thing. But other than that, it's pretty good. I think next turn what I'm gonna do, no one drop is very sucky, but next turn what I'm gonna do is I play on Saga and then my Walling Jar. So at least so what we should do here is play Saga, play Walling Jar, play Walking Ballista. Make sure even go on Saga turn 1 here and go crazy. Get also is turn 3. No force that we can see. 8 cards in hand. I'm gonna claim that, I think. Could claim that pleasure. Explore. I mean, scales. Zabas. Could also make a construct. I mean, we kill them, right? 1, 2. So this one that's 2 counters, 3 counters, 4 counters. Yeah, we actually can kill them with Ingmas here. If we are not dying. So my opponent has not forced me yet. And I would think there has been good shot. Like, there has been good times to force. So I'm just going to try to kill them with Ingmas Nexus here. Classic play of construct into Ingmas. My opponent can't really Titan me here unless they have Amulet, Bounce Land, Azusa. And I think even then it's not enough. They play Explore, Vesuva, copy Saga, I'm assuming. I'm gonna go for it, obviously. Oh, Forest. What? Alright, so I'm gonna just go for it. If they have force, they have force. We're probably gonna lose anyway, right? So. How big can I make a Ravager here? 3-3. And this two is a 3-3, 4-4. 4 plus 4 is 9. It's not lethal, so and mana. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. And I play 7 Bollinger. I mean, this gives it a chance. Everyone has to force now. They didn't kill the Ozolis. That's rough first. I won, maybe. We can get an Amulet next turn. A Bounce Land plays Titan. So we let these two die. One counter goes here. Sack, sack. Oh man, Force of Vigor is just 3-3. Now I'll just make a 5-5. Two, 3. 3-3 here. Put 3 counters. We put 2 counters. So that's like a Welding Jar. Alright, put 2, 2, 5. That's already lethal in the turn after, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack a Welding Jar. I'm going to activate my Ingmos Nexus. I will hope they don't have Ghost Quarter. They have another force, obviously. This is rough. It's not lethal, but it will be lethal next. Oh my god. Fuck off. It's better to not lose the Ingmos until the leads. I can't anymore. I don't think I can play skills anymore, man. It's too difficult. It's too impossible. Like my opponent's just gonna Titan me here, and there's nothing I can do. It will kill me before I can kill them. Did they get Titan me in the spite of exiling 2 Summoner Sparks? I mean, I don't think this is how the game is supposed to be, man. My opponent tapped out. Right. Honestly, my opponent tapped out. So I could get Lurus here, but it will be too slow, I think. So I'm gonna claim it. I think I'm gonna claim this. The Dryad is not doing anything if they don't have more mana. Yeah, gives them land drops, but whatever. They don't even attack. Sure. Should play Ravager. Puts. Just makes it 1 turn faster, right? Ravager now. It's a Sax. Puts an. This is a 3-3. I can do it next turn, actually. I can do it next turn. And kill them by surprise, let's say. I can path end of turn. I can somehow path a... I don't know how they didn't copy Northern Sire with this. That's just so stupid in my opinion. I'm not gonna path, I guess. There's no reason. I can always path afterwards. They attack me. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Fucking assholes. I love it. Awesome, we won game one. My god. This felt just awful. This felt just unbelievable. I'm gonna take a break. Hopefully not. That's skilled. We have a one-lander in hand, but I mean, this is the kind of one-lander that I generally always skip with this deck because the upside is super huge. We have Zavas, we have, we have Zavas, we have Ozolis, so even if we don't draw a land, this is just a great hand. And if we do draw a land, then that's great. Like I think even if we miss the first land drop, we are okay. This hand is just too gas. Especially against like a hero deck, which is gonna be a control deck, most likely. We'll have a bit of time. We didn't pull that. We didn't find the land. That's just excellent. I'm gonna play Silverseer. Silverseer, as I said before, pretty good against, at the moment, against this kind of decks, because it's kind of resilient to a lot of our opponent's threats at the moment. So my place here next turn, I will be Ozolising plus the Vast, put counters. Like, they can Prismatic Ending for 2, or Chalice, that's also rough, but it's fine. We can just beat them the game next turn. Yeah. Obviously could have played my 1-drops there, but I don't have Throne in the deck. It's a bit sad. And maybe have Solitude for this. We'll take it 2-for-1, I guess. This is a bit unfortunate. Maybe I should have played all my 1-drops playing around Chalice and leaving my Silverseer back. You don't know. Maybe that was a play, right? Have all these and then this turn play Ballista and try to thread and kill. They evoke Exile Supreme Beric. It's against some life. This Pentagon is super beautiful. 3 lands. No, this probably has a charm. Another silver. I think that's gonna be my play. I'm just gonna attack here. If they charm it. Again, if we end up with Silverseer, we win. Pretty sure. I really wanted to play Throne. I mean, none of these cards. Everyone's considering countering this. I played those 2 cards, you got it. So these and those are 2-for-1, but next time we can put quite a lot of pressure here. We can activate Ingmas, attack. It's a top lane. Still no white. 5 cards. So you can play any white spell. They can charm. They can Solitude once again. Spreading Seas. Alright. I don't know why they played the line first. I think it's lethal, though. I have lethal with the Ravager here. 1 more Solitude. Alright. What did they exile? Prismatic Ending. Alright, so I don't have lethal with the Ravager, but there's a white source, I guess. Ravager. Yeah. It's gonna be a 5/5 Ballista, so no need to do it now. Anybody has 1 more Solitude. That's the thing, you don't need white mana to... Next time we can put lures in our hand, we draw a white source, then we are in good shape. Definitely, if I had played the 1-drops, maybe it would be in better shape right now. You get 1 extra point of damage by pinging and then Pendlehavening, but there's no need to. Still can draw Urza Saga, interesting. No, interesting is bad. Urza Saga. Cycling a Typhoon for 0. Yep. When really are not able to find the land. Still, it's not lethal still. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attack here. Pullers in my hand. If we draw a line next turn, we can recast a Ravager and win. That's the thing with Lurus, guys. I think you should be playing it. It's just too OP. Opponent has 5 cards in hand. I'm assuming they have Supreme Berry, but they're like ages away from casting it. 30 players draws 2 cards. Sure. They find a white. They find a really good land. I guess they can Prismatic Ending this now. I think Prismatic Ending is it's probably Prismatic Ending on the Ravager. It's almost lethal, and in fact is lethal if my opponent. Also, they need to pay 2 mana for Prismatic Ending to Prismatic Ending here. They can Prismatic Ending the scales. So they Prismatic Ending my Walking Ballista. Ping them once. Maybe they can find another Solitude. That would be the 3rd one. That's another land. They do have Supreme Verdict here. So that means I really don't want to play this guy, I think. Could be that if I had done a land, this probably was lethal. Not really, but almost. I think I'm gonna wait with the Supreme Verdict. So with the Lurus in case I have Supreme Verdict. That's a bit bad. This game could slip away if my opponent has Supreme Verdict here. Yeah. The Fair is also kind of bad. Maybe we should play this. They could have Counterspell here, obviously. Just gonna play Ravager. Man, we do all our 1-drops. Jeez. Yep, we bounce the plus. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna play Lurus. The reason for I'm playing it now is that this actually puts a real pressure. It doesn't seem to have a counterspell. They can again minuses again. Or like Brainstorm for a removal spell. Man, like look at all these 1-drops. Draw 3 cards, the Fairy. They don't have many Solitudes. They can have Prismatic Ending for 3 colors, and I think that's what they have. Prismatic Ending is a good card. It's like their 3rd Prismatic Ending, actually. Okay. Or should I play Ravager Ballista here, or should I just play? I think it's better to play Ravager Ballista. They counter it. So at least we have to play Walking Ballista. Man, 6 1-drops in hand. This game would have been pretty different, I think. Oh, we're not gonna win. Like they have Brainstorm every turn, the Fairy Time Raveler will bounce our scales. We're just simply not going to win. I don't like anything. Maybe Torpor for Solitude, but it's a bit whatever. I kind of like these though. Maybe 2, even 3. Child is really strong. Also kill like tokens, can kill the fairies maybe. Got the worker here. Still feels pretty good. Got steerings, I think. Sarah. I think the endings are just good. They also can kill like Rest in Pieces and Stony Silence and shit. And thing I like, maybe Pithing Needle. But I think I will always be looking for animation module instead, so I think this is play. I like Steel Overseer, especially on the play. My opponent just had so many free spells, man. And Chalice, so Chalice and free spells are like, yeah, combo. Alright, we have Esper Sentinel and Hunt skills. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to play Esper Sentinel with Welding Jar, even though they don't have a one drops. And then I'm gonna play double skills on turn 2. So basically that prevents them from prismatic ending my scales. And this way I will play double scales next turn and be heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna play all my one drops here. So the scales. They can prismatic ending my. So I can soldier my Esper Sentinel and then challenge on 1. I like my Welding Jar because Supreme, they play 4 Supreme Barracks, right? So my opponent clearly holding up counter spell here. There's no need for me to I could run this into it. Start attacking. I think I'm gonna actually run my Silver Seer into the counter spell. Let's play around Sensor, you know. Yeah, play Chalice here, that would be so rough. Oh yeah, it's a really good thing to make them do this because then we get to draw a card. And they counter it, but whatever. Yeah, drawing a card is pretty good. And we get to play also least with one card closer to getting a land. Just play also least. They can sue, they can E. E would obviously be bad. We will get to draw a card, and we will get to Welding Jar the Ozolis maybe. I don't think they even play E. Solitude. Alright. They exile Supreme Break, interestingly. Fetch. And yep. Maybe they go Chalice now. Traveler of Time. Let's see what they bounce. They have 2 cards left in hand. I guess they bounce scales or just blast. Okay. Since I have no other thing to do, I'm just going to go ahead and play my 4/4 Ballista here. We can bounce it, of course, but then we get to make a huge Ballista next turn. Still have Lurus, has 3 cards. They bounce. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ping this down to kill it. And then I have 2 counters there. So 2 counters on the Ozolis. I can of course prismatic ending it, but it's not the end of the world. Length. Best thing here would be to draw the ending. As I say, the best thing here would be to draw. I guess this is fine. Didn't probably have a counter spell, right? Just play Lurus. If I draw land, I get to replay my Silver Seer. 3 cards in their hand. No artifact. As I'm jamming the Lurus doesn't seem good here. I think I'm going to jam my Walking Ballista here, because if they counter it and next turn I draw land, I can replay it from the graveyard. And it could be that they don't counter it, right? Alright, they counter it. I'm not gonna play this right now. I think I'll save it. Alright. The Fairy is rough. The Fairy is really rough. Jesus, man. I hope this is not a top deck. The Fairy is like the best draw, like either the line or the Fairy, whatever they do there. This now basically means that we can lose if my opponent has a counter spell here. Which is what I was trying to basically avoid. Alright. Let's cast this. Let's put a second well in here. My opponent obviously doesn't have. This can make it 7/7 next turn. We draw a card. Probably looking for a Verdict here. We got a Verdict or Solitude, I guess. Solitude in this seems okay. But probably, if the other guys have Solitude, they probably should do it now. Rattler. They bounce a Walking Ballista. Alright, then I'm gonna do this. I think you. It could be that I have an answer for the. Simply don't want to let them draw a card. So I think this down to 3. So my lures can kill it. Then they don't get to draw a card. They have passed this one already. No draw. No. No prismatic ending, bro. Another the Fairy, right? Alright. But we get to play our lures again. Being here. Maybe we don't get to it. We'll try a list. Sure, we're gonna play the Ballista once again. And I think it's worthwhile to kill this one. So we don't get to draw more cards. Didn't have a counter spell, so there's. Next turn we can Steelers here. Plus. They draw a card. So that's probably what they drew, right? They didn't play last turn, so. They didn't play a line last turn. Right. I did it. So I did it for lines. Oh, Ravager. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the Ravager, see if they counter it. If they counter, I'm gonna replay it. No, I'm just gonna replay the. They got Solitude here, but still, I think it's fine. I should have gotten a Jar as well, but it's lethal already. Play Ravager. I don't see any mana lands. Just slow like this. Settle the wreckage. Pink. So we kill this guy. Mission attack. Lurus did not play around Settle the wreckage, that's for sure. Pink. I'm going to get all my lands. I'm gonna get both my lands. It's not 1 damage there. I mean, maybe I'll just sacrifice this actually. I could kill them, right? Yeah, 4, 12, yeah, lethal there. It's first. I actually could have killed them here, interestingly enough. Because I could have just sacked both, but make 8, 12, yeah, kill them. You know, triple skill, sometimes you just forget how powerful it is. My opponent stopped decking. I don't have any moss, sadly. Spring Break doesn't do it for them. Yeah, 3 Teferis. Charge on 0, doesn't do anything. a hero in hand. I can cast it too. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Maybe there's a bad play, but right. Now play Zavas. Zavas can fly. We have double welding jar. I don't know why it's taking them so long. They kind of solitude here. Just gonna hit them. They'll need to chomp. Gonna kill them there, but we will be fine. Very nice to drop this Magic Ending and exile this. What are my opponents doing? Opponent into play. Plus some magic. 16, 14. My head on clock, which is good. And turn 10 again, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Plays the last. Should play this on 1 maybe, but even if they have Supreme Barrier, I can just let Golden Jar this. Yeah, Path to Exile, that would be crazy. Still, I'll put the counters here. Settle the wreckage, guys. Jesus. Be nice to. If I had not attacked with Lurus, I would have won. There was no need to attack with Lurus, actually. So I should just chilled, attack with Ballista. They do settle wreckage, we just eat, it's 12, put 12 counters. Put like 15 counters on it. I don't know why my opponent's taking so long. They have 1 card in hand. I have 3 minutes ahead, so. Some good pressure. Shouldn't have got the Spires, but it's fine. Yeah, Ravager. The worst here would be like Prismatic Ending Solitude. Like Solitude my Ravager. Then like I did unblock an 8 jar. Yeah, that would be lethal, so they block. They do not fetch. Okay. And 1 guy in hand. Okay. Spreading Seas. You got it. I needed a good play line or whatever. And we won the game. Tough. Yeah, I think this is fine. On the draw, I'm a bit afraid. I may actually got a welding jar and not. I really don't know, man. Maybe I had a pitting needle. Yeah, because welding jars are great, but there's a chance my opponent even sides out some of the Supreme Verdicts because they've seen so many jars from me. At least that's what I would do if I was a control gamer. Which I am obviously not. I don't know why it's taking them so long to take game actions. It's not that difficult to choose if you want to be on the play or use it. Opponent? Alright, opponent has come back. This percentile is very good. We have this Miraric ending for the yeah, I like this hand actually. Punishes them hard for checkpoint Chalice because we go Sentinel, they go Chalice, we ending it. Yeah. They're gonna find Triumph. They go chalice, we have to draw a card. If they prismatic ending, solitude. Alright, we also take those. Solitude beats solitude, interesting. Alright, Spreading Seas is not the worst. I don't think they have, maybe don't have another Spreading Seas. I'm just gonna go Saga here. If they have another Spreading Seas, they have another Spreading Seas, but they don't have that many. They only play 4, right? And I think now is the time where it's less likely they'll have one. We have Referee here, of course. We're gonna make constructs. We can double spell, but I'll just gonna Referee us here. Yep. Oh, they bound the Saga. Okay, then we kill these. So you kill Referee, and we're gonna play Arrows of Us here. We get Jace. This gives us like one extra color actually. I mean, it's quite a tempo play that the Teferi bounces a thing, but then we kill it, so we are kind of even. There's two Strange Seas, no. Yeah, well, you can have it. You can ending it. I can play skills next turn actually. Could have held up the Spire. That went really a backbreaking play for them, but they want to make the constructs here. Just attack with the last. Find my Ozolius. Worst case scenario, let's say they play a Jace and they pass. Say they play at fair and they pass. We can ending this, and they counter it, we can attack still. This looks like the fair, right? We can, oh, fit time rattler. Okay. They bounce the Spreading Seas. Sure. There's a little Spreading Seas here, make a construct, ending, attack. Yeah, it's not the worst. Well, I'm going for tempo plays, if I've ever seen one. I have Solitude, like the last of it. Sally's on 0, don't really care. Oh, scales, ending. I think I like, okay, what I like to do here is ending you. Force of negation. Play these, play scales. You attack them, you attack Fairy. One goes. 4 cards in hand, size on 0. Ravager. Playing 3 cards in hand. Probably getting playing Forest, getting our charm in. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make red here. They have 2 charms, but this here. Charm again. The fairy bounce, yeah. There is it's a 3/3. I like putting pressure basically. You have 3 cards in hand only. Because Solitude did, but they only have 2 left on the deck. Not at the fairy. I think let it happen, right? I'm just gonna take the bounce here. Line would be a great draw. Or the side would be a fantastic draw. Maybe versus these decks we don't want to cut Saga. You know? because they're just planting seeds, right? It's not like they're playing Alpine Moon or anything like that. So maybe we just want to keep the 4 Saga thing. Like having a Saga here goes Ravager make the Lurus make a construct the turn after just seems that's Chalice on 2. Okay. Animation module. Alright. Nice one. Nice Chalice on 2 though. I can actually proliferate this to 3. Okay, here. Could proliferate this to 3. There's a Saga though. I think there's no need. Can go you. Okay, Lurus. Maybe they have no, they don't have a counter spell. Yeah, okay, here is the last card. You gets a Vas. You make a servo. That's a turn. Upon Supreme Berixi, I will Welding Jar. D plus. Yeah, Kahira, Celestial Colonnade. I think putting this at 3 sounds okay. I'll replay my Lurus, right? So my opponent like does something weird here. I have Kahira and 1 more card. Seems that they're playing the Kahira. Prismatic Ending. So they have Kahira as the last card. Could make a construct here. Could blast this on 3. Play Ravager. Attack with the servo. If they don't block it, I eat it. 6-9. Not great. Could play Steel Overseer, make a construct. My opponent has 0 cards in hand, it's completely hellbent. I can play Steel Overseer, that's right. Yeah. I could proliferate this to 3. Proliferate this to 3. Play Ravager. Attack. No. Yeah, proliferate this to 3. Play Steel Overseer. No, play Ravager. Make a construct next turn. Yeah. I'll proliferate this Chalice to 3. This is a play you can make, by the way, guys. Play the Ravager, which you also know about. Basically now they're gonna play Charm, they're gonna play the Fairy. If they try to bounce here, I'm gonna sack it with the counters here. I don't think we need to put it in 4 because Supreme Verdict's not doing that much at the moment. Prismatic Ending for 3 colors, costing 4 mana. Sure. 0 cards in hand. If they go on this, I'll probably sack, force the block. with the animation module. Bouncing their own chalice. Nice, nice, nice. They have Solitude. No, they cannot cast a Solitude. They cannot pitch a Solitude. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna do is we're gonna get a Zavas relief. Yeah, I just get a Zavas here. Let's say yes. Go to combat. Mm-hmm. I like this because this way I can no, actually will say no. This one plays around Pastor Excel actually. Because then I can play my Ballista. So if they have Settle or Wreckage here, they have the Settle. So what I'm gonna do, shot for 0. Okay, got it. There's no way, there's nothing else. Yep, we beat them, boys. Animation module, man, what a card. What a freaking card, it's animation module. Some hard for games, but you know, as percent, basically it's percentino was the quiet here. There might want to pitch a second Solitude to it because they didn't want to perform themselves by spending seasoning my lane, you know, and they felt that if they didn't do anything. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, basically the way I did it there in the end, guys, is that if my opponent had settled the wreckage as the last card, then I could put the counters on top of the Zavas, play my Ballista, sacrifice Zavas to itself, and win the game. So yeah. Also, Lure is of course fantastic. Like, even though they can prismatic ending it, they use like 3 mana. On the draw, we're going against Master Shep, whatever it's called. I'll keep this hand. Double Welding Jar, Ozolis, Ballista Ravager. No scales, no color mana, but whatever. That's a Ragavan. Did anybody say monkey? I did. I play Welding Jar. Man, this is again so different player draw. You know, on the play we kill a monkey and be happy. On the draw, we're like gonna get hit by the monkey and there's nothing we can do. I also would like to draw lands. Like, I'm on the draw 2 line there, it's fine. I think we have 24 lands. I'm reading the Ozolis. Here, a few options here, how we're gonna go around this game. Probably gonna play Ballista next turn. Block. I don't know if it's a shadow deck though. You never get to know this until they. Funny they would play the line. I mean, yeah, I guess fine. The different. Alright, so they play the thing, the Exile another versus Saga. It's a bit rough, honestly. I don't like that. If I can Thoughtseize, can dress down. That's, you know, they have so much mana. They can Thoughtseize and hold up dress down. Which would be pretty late game losing, in my opinion. Okay, this is probably Grixis Shadow. Fetch Shock. Expressive. You played the line already? I mean, I don't know. This is so bad when people do this. Just you guys need to think of the order, you know. You attack, you fed your pressure, you prop your treasure, you play a line. I mean, it's much more value. Or, maybe it's fine to do it like this, but... I guess one card to me matters more than Bloodstone. See, they exiled them. Basically, they lost the value there. So, it's not so good. Second Welding Jar I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play the Saga Spire. Yeah. I have two Ballistas. I definitely don't want the monkey to hit me again. Let me again do some shenanigans here. We can block, pop a Welding Jar. If they remove it, if they try to bolt in response, we pop a second Welding Jar. Seems like a plan. Welding Jar is like a way to get back on the tempo sort of things, because your opponent needs to spend mana to remove it, and you spend 0 mana to use it, right? This is just where things get very good. My opponent didn't bolt at the end of turn. There's a question if I want to get the, oh my god, second specification main phase. I mean, I'm definitely blocking Welding Jar in here. Snow cover mod. Sure. They play snow cover lands because they're playing Vagabond. I may actually just bolt these. Like, we bolt. I may just. I think I'm just gonna kill the monkey. No. It's a 2 for 1. No play here. Okay. I'll pass. 1, 2. Again as a pass. Yeah, we have lethal on the Ingma, so if my opponent taps out, they're dead. That's always what I like to do, guys. I like to pretend I'm gonna play for the value on these turn 3 situations. Like I'm playing the Saga for value, and then I can go Saga, find the Vase, kill them with Ingmas. And that's really, really good. That's really fantastic. So, me and my opponent shocks. Me and my opponent, like, I don't know. They have maybe I have double discard spell. I'll be very surprised. And, you know, definitely my opponent's not doing anything. It could be that they have dress down here. Obviously. Possibility. I don't see a reason not to do this. If they are doing this, they don't have dress down, right? Maybe they have Colligant command. Dude, I'm not, I don't care. I'll keep doing this. Maybe I have Colligant's command as the last card, destroy this and this. But we can get another Ozolith with the Saga. I mean, that's, again, fine, but... We got a second Saga rolling, coming. I really think they have K-Command here. They're gonna K-Command. My opponent has basically spent 5 mana and 3 cards dealing with... yeah, they actually dealt with 4 cards in the end, I guess. But we get to... Here comes to get a second Ozolith. Play a second Saga. Yeah, it's fine. The Return of the Monkey. Wow, that's crazy actually, because I get to just find another Azulist. I think it's fine to do this. Get another Azulist. I can save it. I don't think I want to start attacking them just to put a bit of pressure. Be nice to find a land here next turn. We have these to block. Dashing monkeys. They can bolt plus dash the monkey. Well, they can holy heat plus dash the monkey, because if they bolt, they can activate Ingmos. Interesting, they would put the Ragavan back. That's a land. In this close to lethal next turn, this will be 4/4, 8. So the fetch shot, they're dead. Interesting matchup. If this had been a white source, I think would be it would be so ahead, but it's fine. Red. I said if they bolt, 2 cards left in their hand. No lures in their hand too. Interestingly, I guess. White source, please. Okay, so I'm gonna strings for land here. Maybe my opponent counters it, but that's not. Wow, I in fact managed to not find a land. They could have dress down, right? That's could be an issue. Yeah, it's still worse here. Just to play around dress down. Yeah, they're on the loch. I'm gonna find to get hit by monkey once. Yeah, expected. Draw cards. They can hit me with the monkey once, that's okay. That's why they didn't play Lurus. They didn't even fetch, interestingly. As they want to control the life total. I'm amazed I didn't find a land there. If we had found a land, it would be much better shape, because we attack with the 3/3s, we couldn't do 4. Yeah, I mean, sometimes steerings can miss, I guess. That's just what it is. But we have 24 lands, so it's kind of incredible that we missed. But Sorcerer can put counters on the... We can put around the second dress down by... Did they take? Yeah, take me. I really hope to draw line, guys. Come on. Razor Blade Secret, probably the best one. Spy of Industry is also not bad. They have lures in their hand. I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, they drown. They have 1 card in hand. They hit me. They go to 15. Last. They can play that. It's not the best route, so they can play that with lures in their hand. Oh, they live. I shocked. Right, so they had a short land. It's a land. So what do? Do we make a construct? I think this is lethal, unless they have removal. Smash, stack, 3/3. 1 counter goes here. So 1 counter for the Ballista. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, that's lethal. So I'm gonna go for lethal here. My opponent has 1 card. Maybe it's immovable, but maybe it's removal, but what it is. Yeah, I think this is, I mean, one guy in hand. They don't know what about it. They haven't had any selection. Oh boy. Is it the drown in the log? Could be. This will be a 4-4. Mm-hmm. Two cards in hand. Don't grab play this better, of course. But that's a... Maybe you shouldn't have gone for it. But because, you know, they play like maybe 6 removal spells that cost 1 mana. Maybe it's a bit too risky, I don't know. Alright, let's play Wellinger. Let's kill our. Let's swing for lethal if they don't have anything. Why didn't you play your Lurus? Interesting. They may have addressed them, but they didn't realize. I think we showed them as Sentinel, which is good. Interesting game. Always close games against these people. We won this, we won this, and we won this, I think. Linear free is also kind of good. Mage's an option. I think these cards on the draw are bad. The worker is not good. Castirings. Got this, and I think the model may be a bit slow on the draw. On the play, maybe it's better. I think Relic is just a card. It's the card in this match. It deals with DRC and Holy Heat, Lurus. I don't want to go down too many steerings because I only have 23 lines in my deck. All right. I don't know what to say, guys. Life is good. We beat PC Shadow in game 1. Game 2, it's interesting. It's like a dance, right? Because Saga's our best card, but they also have a lot of good cards against it. This is, I mean, this can look weird, but turn 1 Esper Sentinel, turn 2 Esper Sentinel. If we find a green source, it's fucking great, actually. I'll keep this. Also against a discard deck, you don't want to be like nothing. Whoa. Alright, this is a good dumb deck. I'm gonna play as a white snake. I'm gonna play planes first. This person is so good, man. Imagine they 5 push this. They die Java and I will trade it for my welding jar any day of the week. Probably display it as a red source just to play him. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna play my percent here. See what happens. I know they're a shadow deck, and attacking them sometimes is bad, but I mean, you also want to kill them, right? Let's see what they do. Okay, what I'm gonna do, if they have a bolt for the Esper Sentinel, is I'm gonna make them pay the tax first, and then Golden Jar it. It's drown. I mean, that's around the auto push. Oh, not. I don't think they play Snapcaster Mage. I think it's okay to soften, and of course if we had run a green source here, we could play the scales and then follow it up with Walking Ballista next turn. We would be in amazing shape, but I mean, we are already in pretty good shape. You know, imagine my opponent has a Mishra's Ball in the hand right now. Or could also play a Ravager next turn. Probably play a Ravager next turn, honestly. If they can't, I mean, they can't really counter it. Right? Fetch. They can K command, destroy, deal 2, withdraw 2, not worse. Maybe fetch again. Maybe they just play 3 shadows though. Maybe that's a scary. Triple shadow, and we're like, oops, shouldn't have attacked. Anyway, they could play 3 shadows, so that's 10. That's not gonna be 3 shadows. Maybe that's a K command. Hit. And again, we have 14 green sources. Black. Is that a shadow? Alright. We just made it like 1 bigger, that's okay. Nice. It's gonna prismatic in this right away. Can't really drown this. Kind of missing land drops here. But I think that was the play, right? We just play these, put them at 8. They didn't have a second shadow, pretty sure, because if not, they would have played it, right? So there's no reason to just start attacking here. Put them to 8. Sadly, we don't have a green source. Yeah, I feel like when we draw that green source, we will be in a fantastic shape, and we will, right? We get a draw step every turn. My opponent has basically only casted 1 spell this game. I mean, S percentage just makes the game so awkward. Let's say they follow push here, and we Welding Jar it. Oh my god! Expressive iteration, Jesus! Alright. We pay 1 mana, and draw a card. That's a ticket, that's perfect. I guess they're looking for land here, they're just too far behind. I mean, if they're completely tapped out, scales, 4-4-6-6, put 6 counters, 7 counters is lethal, right? So if my opponent completely taps out, I'm gonna go for it. If not, I'm just gonna play Scales Ballista and keep putting the pressure. They're fine. Oh my god. I think I won, right? Yeah. GG, guys. GG, Shadow Opponent. So here we go. We go scale. So this is gonna be 2-2, 4-4-6-6 for 6 counters, honestly. Yeah. Man, what did I do to the exile? That on board. 6 plus 1, 7. Plus 1, 8. Was a turn for kill. Of course, my opponent triple shock themselves, so that was easier. Like triple fetch shock, actually. Easy. Man, that was so brutal for my opponent. Holy crap, man. That was so unbelievably brutal. I mean, I don't know, guys. Alright. Thanks for watching game round 3. I'm basically wins the game, right? So this may be a bit risky, but We have a good turn to play anyway. And if we find a land, this hand is just insane. So Forest. It's an amulet deck. Alright. Obviously we need to find a land, but I would have kept that on the draw. So second amulet gamer of the day. Very risky. I try. No. This amulet is a very bad matchup. Because they... I mean, this guy's going to commit on 3, so my decision didn't matter anyway. This hand was just high upset, right? This hand killed on 3. What's interesting, they're not developing their mana at all. If they have a castle, they can Titan me next turn and I die. I mean, they can Titan me anyway, right? Oh yeah, Titan we lost here. So our decision didn't matter. My opponent had don't want amulet on to Dryad. That's it, you know. It could be that we don't draw a line and we for sure will not matter our decisions, but the way, I mean, that's why I took a high risk, high reward hand. Like I could mulligan and find a slow hand. Obviously then we don't draw anything. Then okay, we lost. I mean, my opponent wanted to show me the Titan, I just conceded immediately. I don't know. I think this hand was a keep though. I think this hand was a keep. I mean, we'll still win. I don't understand why they're making it so complicated. Why do they tap this first? Not winning. So, yeah. I'll just game my opponent commit on 3. So, no need to, like, froth about it. This is what I brought in last time. Got the Esper Sentinels. Yeah, the pro is very good. I think I got the welding jar just for the... I think I got Steel Overseer. Yeah. It's all 2 drops, but... I don't bring in the prismatic endings on the play. I think they are a bit too slow. Like, it's too bad to play turn 1 prismatic ending until when they go turn 1 amulet. I'll keep this hand. I'm not sure if I want to play Zavaz or Steering. It's probably Steering, so we set up ourselves a bit better. Maybe Zavaz, actually. I'll probably just play Zavaz. You can play this turn 3 if we want to. Okay. No, we need to play the Zavaz first, and I'll tell you why. Because my opponent has Force of Vigor, and that doesn't really matter. But we can also, you know, next turn... Done 3 steerings first, try to see if we can find a damping sphere or whatever. Because if we find a damping sphere right now, it's kind of bad. Alright. Dude. Not okay. I was like, no, no. Oh, interesting. I'll play that next turn. You know. They cannot play a bounce land next turn because they will return the Order Saga. So there's no point in playing the Damping Sphere right now. That's what I mean. It's like, my opponent's not going to play a bounce land. Oh, never mind, they are. Like, they're not going to play a bounce land right now. You know? Because if they play a bounce land, they need to return the Order Saga. And that's not very good. They can play a bounce land here and explore or something like that, but still it's not very good. They can play a bounce land, bounce it back to their hand and expedition map. Or they can play Crown Vestige. So now they can actually just fetch them up as bounce land. You know, we encourage them to find. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of this shit, like the Sakura Tribe Elder shenanigans. I think my mind is much better to play this, but whatever. I think on the steerings for a land. Try to set up, or for a steerings. Well, this is also good. Also is also good, but I think I like the land, so we can just try to kill them with Ingmas, right? Okay, I think I like... What do I like here? All the options are good. You could play a land. I could say that it probably is likely I will draw a land in 2 turns. And I kind of double spell anyway. I mean, if I get the Osilis and then draw a land, I can play Osilis and... Yeah. And I have an Ingmas already. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that play. I'm not going to attack. I don't think my opponent just blocks. It just blocks and does a thing. I'll be very surprised if you just let it go. So the final land, and then we're gonna play the Damping Sphere, and hopefully that's good enough. And next turn, if we draw land, we can play... Osiris Ravager and try to kill the turn after. That's a plan. It's my plan for this game, guys. How do you like it? They have a trigger for the Saga. They make a construct. That's a good sign for me. It is actually a pretty good sign. Now it means that they need to get to 6 lands in order to make the expedition map. I don't know what they're doing here. I don't understand why my opponent is just tapping so weird. Like, why would you tap like this? Dryads? For now, all the lands tapped were colored. Yeah, obviously. So that's a play. Like, next turn we put a counter here and we play a Ravager. Even though they, again, this is oh my god, double Saga. So they have land? No. So they have land plus thing they can Titan me here. And they can probably... They cannot haste it, really. So it's kind of good because they have the common vestige here. They actually can haste it, I guess, but... Alright, that's not the land we wanted, so it's still okay, though. We're gonna go... Here, Ravager. The card's in hand. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. Next turn with the Autos we can win. Okay, see what my opponent does here. Probably crack the map. Yeah. We can find a Castle Garden Brick and Titan us. Balakut. I think that's okay. They play double thing. Yep. So if they go land. I guess the problem could be that if we go Balakut, land, Titan. That's where it's rough. Because then they get to find 2 more lands and then basically just completely annihilate us. 3. That's the Force of Vigor. I'm not sure if they can haste. Pretty sure they can, and then probably lost. Oh man, Dryad is so stupid. They have 1 color source right now. They're able to play a Titan. So they can find Titan, find 2 find Balakut. They find a Balakut, okay. Why are you playing green? Why not float white? I don't understand why they floated green there. They can find they can 18 me here. I believe if they 18 me, it's not the worst. If they find a fat one, then we are. So if I'm Vesua and Forest. So that's 18 damage. They don't have more land drops, right? They played 2 lands already. I'm still fine. Oh, they maybe have Grazer plus land. Or Azusa plus land. They have a Semi-Growth Chamber in hand. So the last... Oh. Okay, so they got Ravager twice. Alright, so this goes at Ravager, this goes at me, this goes at Ravager, this goes at Hangavak, this goes at Zavaz, this goes at me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tap. And then we're gonna... So the least... So if I'm able to... So if I am able to... Yeah. The thing is, if I Welding Jar here, then... Okay. So if I Welding Jar here, then... Because this will keep 2 counters on the Ozolist. I think it's enough, right? Anyway, yeah. Because it will be 4-4-5-5, yeah. So I will just... Welding Jar the first trigger. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, this is the first trigger. Hit that. Okay. Then there is a trigger that goes on me. That resolves. There's a trigger that goes here. And then we're going to do is... sack the... I could have gotten one more top here, right? Sack. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking so much about this. It's pretty easy. Sack. Let that one resolve. Then this one goes to me. I started in the Hangavak. Goodbye. Started then here. We sack. I'm gonna leave the Damping Sphere on because this way they cannot cast more spells now. This goes to nowhere. This goes to me. All right. Okay. They cost them 2 more. All right. So my opponent has... The Atelier was kind of dead here. My opponent just played smartly. I guess I didn't. I could have blocked. If they 18 me, well... Alright, so... Play Ozolist. If they have Force of Vigor as the last card, they have Semi-Growth Chamber in hand, right? So there's no way they have Force of Vigor. Alright. So this Damping Sphere won us the game. So they have Semi-Growth Chamber in hand and something else. I don't know why it says my bad. Like unless they have like claim or something. No. Oof. Incredibly close game. Damping Sphere completely... It did the thing there. It did the thing. On the draw, I'm gonna cut this, bring this. Pass to exile is early. Well, Jar is just so good against the forces, though. But on the steerings, we may not have in. Yeah, that means Fear obviously wins the game, but my opponent also played a bit weird. They could have done it a bit better, I think, what they have done. This is a good hint. We can answer. Turn 1 answer, they think. The Amulet. Turn 2, play Rabbit, play Skills, have a Norza Saga. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Force of Vigor. You know, the classic matchup. I put the Prismatic Ending on the draw, not on the play, because on the play is so awkward. Because if my opponent has turn 1 Amulet, they can go turn 2 Dryad, and then they Titan me turn 3. Like... Right? I mean... That just... That's tough. Right, they have nothing, so... In this case, I'm obviously gonna go for 1 Scales. Ending is a sorcery, exactly. That's why I don't bring in it on the play. On the draw is good at answering like Titans and shit. I can make some giant people here with second Scales. Find second Saga. Alright. I can be super blown. I can be super blown out if my opponent has a Force of Vigor here, because they can kill my Saga on my Scales. I guess what I do is play Saga. Okay, trigger result, they have nothing. Play Jar. Play Iron Ravager. My opponent's gonna get an Amulet now. I'm gonna Prismatic Ending it next turn. Get my Scales down as well. Could have played my second Scales here maybe, but I don't know. I don't know why they tap mana like this. This doesn't make any sense. Why do you tap this one? They could have counter Creator. Then in that case, I'm gonna eat my Walling Jar. They have this. They kind of have Titan here. And they actually need to bounce one of these. I guess this one. Dryad. Can't really dry. I cannot kill it, but I can kill the Amulet at least. And they're a bit behind in mana right now. They can play a second Dryad if they have it. They can explore. Love to draw a threat, like Walking Ballista or Hangover Walker. Worst case scenario, no, we can make up another Prismatic Ending to deal with the Dryad on turn 4. That doesn't seem like a winning line, though. Opponent's hand has Simigrowth Chamber and nothing else. So they maybe play Simigrowth Chamber, and then they bounce the line, bounce the Saga. Yeah, we're gonna ending that Amulet, that's for sure. And we're gonna attack with a Ravager. Force them. If they block, I'm gonna do the thing. Maybe I'll attack first. I play my skills of these, I guess. Attack first. I play Castlegar, that's tough. That's tough. But that means anyway they cannot Titan me next turn. How is it going, Seri? Buying yourself a nice skills piece for Christmas. Honestly, I don't know what else to buy, man. I don't know what else to buy. This is a good draw. So my preferred play pattern here would be I play this as a white source. I need to ending this or else my opponent can Titan me next turn. They're gonna get an Amulet, so they can actually Titan me either way. Can I play, if I play my second Slays on my Hangaback, this 3-3, right? So that would be, make this a 5, so 3 will be 4 sacks, so that's 12, 15. Not quite lethal. Yeah, Prismatic ending this seems the only real play here. Ending this, Hangaback. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play as a white source. I'm going to go ahead and play the Hangaback Walker. I'm going to attack with my Ravager here. If they block, I'm going to eat my Hangaback. I don't think they block. No, they don't block. Okay. And then I'm going to Prismatic ending this. Done. I don't think they can Balakut me to death because they will only have 2 lands left. Yeah. I really cannot play around Force of Vigor here. This is a bit rough, bro. They can actually amulet me with double bounce land. What about a foil Fury? I have a foil Endurance. I've actually been sleeving up this affinity deck that I've been playing. Sojourner's Companion. Well, it's not foil or anything. I think attacking is good because we want to soften them up a bit. So they obviously can Titan me here, but the thing is, as you can see, they don't have enough lands to... They can haste, but they cannot... So they can haste, but they... Oh, man. Kind of speed, guys. Sorry. They can haste, but they cannot Balakut me to death. Which is important. Actually, I played it... Oh my god. That's a Dryad? Maybe they have a Force of Vigor. Honestly, it could maybe not be the worst. Oh, they just have double Dryad. Still, it doesn't really add anything, right? To their play. Like, they play a Titan, it's exactly the same, minus the fact now that they have 2 Dryads instead of 1. You know? I mean, I'm gonna go all in here. I'm gonna... I guess they can get Tolaria West. No, they just... Yeah, this is not enough. This is not enough. Like, they will hit me for 8, and they will find things, but I'm not dead. And I think I'm pretty sure I can kill them. Especially if I draw like a Ballista or something. Come on, deck. Do it for me, bro. The second Scales, pretty sure I can kill them. I own Scales, I own Yagmas, I own Hammer Time, I own Affinity, and I also own Titan. But I don't play Titan that much. Alright, so we take 8. My opponent has, again, they have they didn't bring a... I mean, they have 2 bounce lands in hand. Sorry, they have at least a bounce land. They have bounce land, and I don't know what else. They have bounce land, they have Slayer Stone's Hold, and they have 3 unknown cards. They could have a Force of Vigor and a green card, and then we're gonna get blown out. But that's okay, you know, guys. That's what it is. We need to sack this, and draw nozzles and do things. Find a nozzles and do things, right? Alright, so they find Cynical Chamber or Saga. Very interesting choice. They didn't summon Spike at all, so I don't know. Maybe they have E. E on 0? Or E on 1? I guess they can have E on 1. That'll be like the worst case scenario. I'll take... I mean, they need to bounce something. Okay. I didn't understand. I guess they have a Tolaria West in hand. That's why they get this. So they have 3 lines in hand and few unknowns. I mean, I need to go for it, guys. I'm gonna die next turn. So even though my opponent's not fetching Balakuts for some reason, I need to go for it. Throw withdraw. That's pretty good. Alright, we go, okay. We go, get an also this. Play scales. Play Hangover. I mean, I guess I can just eat here, attack and put the counters whatever. Right? And this is Omega lethal anyway. And I'm dying anyway if they have Force of Vigor. So let's go. Maybe now they make a mistake. Oh my god, they will. What do they have, guys? Wield? What do you guys think they have? Oh, I could have done it better, right? I could have made 2 lethal attackers. Oh, I misplayed here. I was just so thinking about Force and Vigor. I didn't remember that. I could have made 2 lethal attackers here, Magoon. Maybe I could have made 2 lethal attackers, I don't know. I have lethal, I know, but it just... My opponent's floating mana. I don't know what this means. I tried to hardcast the Force of Vigor and they messed up. But I couldn't... Yeah, okay. I mean, no. Oh, they have Dismember? No. I can't believe they have Cross and Grip. No. I could have won here if I made 2 lethal attackers. Fuck! I hate this, man. How are they having Cross and Grip in their sideboard? Can't trophy for the life of me, guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but I could have won. That's the thing. Fuck. I could have made 2 lethal, right? Because I can make up at least one of the Ravager was a 4/4, 7/7, 10/10, 13/13. Ah. Eat the Welding Jar. Sagwan. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Hello, HMDK. Damn it, man. I could have made 2 lethal daggers and instead I was an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, I should have made 2 lethal daggers. I was just thinking of Force of Vigor. I was not expecting Cross and Grid, guys. Like, was anybody in chat playing around Cross and Grid there? I wasn't. If this hand has Ravager double jar, I mean, it's a red deck. No Spellsnare, dude. Don't destroy me with a Spellsnare. Alright, we have Welding Jars, guys. Yeah. I was playing around Force of Vigor. I mean, I didn't... Actually, the thing is that there was no playing around Force of Vigor anyway, right? So I should have played around the thing I could play around, which is the Cross and Grip. Can I lose in my hand next turn and replay my jars? That's kind of hard. I will eat my Welding Jar. Alright. Yeah, I think getting lures in my hand, like, unless I draw something really good, getting lures in my hand, it sounds like not a bad plan at all. Triple Welding Jar, by the way, not bad. This can be an 8-8, it's pretty insane. Blue, consider. Yeah, so the thing is, even though I couldn't beat Force of Vigor, shit, this is so important, man. Like, this is like how I become better at gamer. I need to play around what I can play around. And I could play around one removal spell, so I had to do it, instead of being like a goon like I did. Alright, that's a Saga. I could lose a great draw. I'm gonna attack, I guess. I'm not really afraid of many things my opponent can have here. They wasted an Unholy Hit. I'll draw my Lurus. So yeah, that's really important. I think that's very, like, that's a key learning today, let's say. This full art fetch lands look big weird. I liked them in the beginning, but then I was like, yeah. I guess my opponent considered into a land, right? Okay, that resolves. Anything else? Alright, so I'm gonna eat the jar. Right? Then it's gonna be only 5 damage. 5. So Jar's gonna make it a 6s, and this is only 5 damage, right? So yeah. I hit the jar, and then if they have one more bolt, which they do, probably, I'm gonna Welding Jar them. So now this is a 4-4. Obviously now I need to Welding Jar because if I hit this, so I go here. Is Ravager a hell of a card or not? Is Ravager a hell of a card or not? Yep. My opponent has wasted 4 removal spells and has gotten 0 value. Very nice. It is building, man. It is actually. I did. That was me. I'm gonna just make a construct here. My opponent has 2 cards in hand. I have a 6/6. Yeah. Goodbye. My opponent forgets that this isn't a haste, but we take it. Yeah, dude, like Hellstorm Giant is the building. Am I playing against Morktide or am I playing against DRC? Thank you, Sedinia. Siet, man, how do you pronounce your name? Siet Hannah? Cold pizza with a dishwasher. Hello, mate. I definitely want relics. I definitely want path. I guess I'm gonna bring this in, and if it's not... What I've been cutting in this match has been a worker, and on the draw I got my Steel Overseers, I got an Urza Saga, and I got it was an Ancient Steerings. Yeah. Because I bring in so many color spells, the Ancient Steerings actually is worse. Oh, the deck is not the... I'm gonna upload it 1 second. That's my bane as a streamer, to remember to update my... I mean, it's very similar to what I've been playing in the past. I can't believe I got fucking... what's the name of... Shauna. Nice. Thank you, Shauna, for letting me know. So, I'm definitely not Gaelic. So, alright. Now you have the deck list. Alright. Apparently I haven't changed a single card since the last time I played this. We have Lurus. Now you can go deck. Double Ozolis, man. We only played 2 and we drew both. This hand is okay, actually. It's good against removal, at least. My opponent just bolted my opponent was so desperate to kill that Ravager, and it was so obvious what they were up to. I keep this hand, by the way. I think it's okay. Especially if they're playing Artifact Hate. They can destroy these, and then we play like another one. I've been liking playing 2 Ozolis because you almost never draw a second one. Except, of course, now. Where do you sideboard out the side? Because they have Alpine Moon. And Rest Downs sometimes on the sideboard. So I don't want to make their sideboard cards good, so I take out the cards that I bring in the sideboard card against. That's the point. I remember once my opponent like Force of Vigor my Ozolis. Sorry, Force of Negation my Ozolis, and then I played the 7. This is a DRC. E on 1, just like that. Turn 1, E on 1. Okay, so I'm gonna take the bait. Exactly, I cannot, but I can have 2 Oslos in my deck. Alright, I'm gonna play my Hangover here. If my opponent wants to E my Oslos, that's fine. They can also counter it. Nope. I think that my opponent's gonna pop this, then I'm gonna play another Oslo, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I have only... Oh. I mean, this is not as good as a trade my opponent's thinks, because they're not gonna do anything with their mana, so they wasted 1 mana this turn, and now if they pop this, yes, we lose a counter, but... Oh boy. That's the Greed Lord play. Shit. That's greedy, boy. That's very greedy. Spy of Canal. Okay, they found the lion at least. I have seen so many people die because they didn't find a lion here. It's absurd. Alright, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna play the ass. This, but I see this. Then I'll play this. Your friend, opponent. Who comes here? Unholy hit? Unholy hit me, bro. Are you going to, for real? Are you gonna unholy hit me? If he was a boulder... Oh, this... Alright, so... May not be bad, but what we're gonna do is this. Pew. Just 2 counters here. I could hit this, or I could hit this. Okay. I can play around on Holy Hit. Because I can hit this. I can play around 2 on Holy Hits, but... This is lethal next turn, so if my opponent does something stupid, the death. EE on 1. Ah, now I got gotten actually, because my opponent cannon Holy Hit me now. Oh. Oh, guys, I fucked up. GG. You played well. Life is hard. I haven't lost, though. I should have eaten it right away, right? Yeah, that would have been the play before they got Delirium. All right, land. Yeah. I should have eaten it right away. I wanted to be a bit too smart there, and I was outsmarted in the end. That's okay. We have a list still. We can get lures in our hand. We have well in jar also. Yeah. We're not in like the worst shape. Everyone has to spend a lot of resources. They can morphed me here. We can also find a Saga. We can find a relic. We can. I would love to draw like land and bolt. Everyone's like so trigger happy with their shit. Charm? No, not that. That's a more Taido. Love to draw land here, guys. Love it. Land is the best draws, actually. How big is this? 6/6. 6/6 for 2 mana. Ah, they are removable dot deck. Line is the best draw. Alright, that's not a bad draw. This is lethal next turn on the air, so could make a pretty big ballista, like, but there's no need to. Could make a 8/8 ballista. Blue expressive iteration. It's just blue red morphed, yeah. Is the good old Mortaido. Armistice Charm. Oh, they cannot cast it. Nice one. They hit me? Oh. You aggressive boy. You are an aggressive boy. Why? That's a good card. That's a very good card, guys. So this is a 3, 3, 5, 7. Maybe they counter. If they counter, is they're dead. Counter, 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 counter. Come on, OP. Counter, counter. Math is hard. Counter. Come on, bro. Math is hard, dude. Is this like when I need a sorcery? Counter. Everybody. Counter, counter. Math is hard. Counter. Math is hard. Counter it, bro. Just do it. Honestly. Counter, counter. Math is hard. They don't have, let's say, guys, if they let this resolve, I think they're pretty dead anyway. Skeld is a good card. It's the best card. Oh no! They did it! They countered! They did the math. They did the math. And I'm gonna do it very fast so they realize their error. Counter, counter. Math is hard. Counter, counter. Math is hard. Counter, counter. Math is hard. Yeah, I did it very fast, but it is lethal. It's like very lethal. Could have killed them with the Igmas, but the Ballista has more style points. Counter, counter. Math is hard. Counter, counter. 20U on turn 6. Nice. E, fucking asshole. Fucking asshole. So many people die of the greed of the expressive iteration. Alright, for 1.